What is going on, you guys? Welcome to today's video. Nice and sunny, got the blue sky. It's a little bit chilly, but at least it's not raining, well, yet. So the plan for today, as I said yesterday, we put the Zobbers, woo! Oh, just give it a second there. Oh, they're so fancy. So Zobbers went back on yesterday. ATS wheels came off because on Thursday or Friday, putting the new Nankangs on here for our track setup. And then today, I want to go ahead and try and get this rear strut bar actually mounted up like permanently in the back of Miley. Now I read that Mark III Jettas don't necessarily need any type of rear strut bracing due to the fact we have the rear deck. So the Jettas are more stiff in the back in terms of between the struts than what the Golfs are because they have that whole rear deck. But I think it's a cool piece and a little extra bracing probably wouldn't hurt anything. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull one of these end mounting pieces here off and take it with me to the parts store. That way I can get the right size bolt to go through these holes here. We have made it to the good old Obi, which is basically Germany's Home Depot. It's the exact same colors and everything. So let's see what kind of hardware we can find for this. All right, boys, we got the hardware. This is a M6 by 15. That is the biggest size that'll fit through these holes, and it'll go just like that. So M6 by 15 with the little washer, and there'll be 4 on each bracket, and that should be plenty to hold it in place. So very cool. There's also like a chameleon kind of painted Mark III behind me. We'll go check it out. Oh, there she goes, boys. Not quite my style with the body pieces, but hey, it's still cool to see a Mark III out nonetheless. All right, time to get our strut bar all installed. Also, I cannot find my drill, so we're off to a great start. All right, everything's all set up, ready to go. We have our strut tire brace and all of our hardware here. It's actually quite hard to find a picture of this kind of strut tire brace in a Mark III Jetta. You can find ones like this. This is for a Mark III Golf, but these ones will not fit on a Mark III Jetta because of the rear deck up there. These ones sit on top of the struts in a Mark III Golf where the hatch is open, but in a Mark III Jetta, obviously there's a rear deck there that's in the way. So trying to find a picture of one like this in a Mark III Jetta is kind of hard to do, but I did find this one. This guy has a Mark III Golf, but he actually has this type of strut tire brace, and you can see how he mounted it. So I just wanted to see like a reference of how high up the tower, and pretty much as high as I can go is where I want to mount it. Now with this car, we have, like I said, the rear deck here. So I'm gonna go as high as I can before hitting this, and then we'll get it mounted there. I'm gonna go ahead and pull both of these mounting plates off. That way it's a bit easier to work with and maneuver just this piece to get it where I want it, and I can mark my holes versus trying to hold the entire bar and have it be a giant pain. So we have both these pulled off, get our holes marked where we want it, draw our holes, and then we're gonna mount it up. All right, let's go ahead and get this carpet up out of our way. I totally forgot we had did the polyurethane bushings. We can pull this carpet here down. So there's our strut tower right there. So I'll get this marked all in place, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut a square out of the carpet here so this can go through the carpet, mount straight to the metal, and then still have some carpet here covering up the rest of the metal. So we now have our hole cut out of our carpet. You can see where the arms come through here, and then the back side of the bracket over here. What I'm gonna do now, you can see there's a bit of a gap between the bracket and the actual tower. I'm gonna heat this up and push it down so it molds perfectly to my tower. And then we'll go ahead and mark and draw our holes. I'm gonna get this piece here nice and warmed up, and then we'll start trying to mold it a little bit. All right, got the first one here on the left moved a little bit. You can see where we were to where we are now. And then from the side here, just a bit further out. So I'm gonna go test fit this, and then I'll go more if I need to. So right now we've got this one pretty close, but we just need to go just a little bit further so it sits flush to the strut tower here. Take number 2, I think this should be the one. There we go. Pretty nice and flat. There's a little bit of a gap right in the center, but once I kind of press it flat, there we go, right there, boom. Nice and flush, ready to go. So now I can go ahead and mark for the holes, drill them out, and this will be bolted in and done. Side number 1 officially mounted in place. You can see it from that side, and then from over there, very low key, fits right through, and that thing is super solid. Like this, it's not going nowhere. So one more side to do, and then go ahead and mount our bar in between. And then obviously you can't see, but I was able to reach my hand up there where the bag is and make sure the bolts that went through here weren't too close to the bag, and there's plenty of space, so that should all be good to go. And then I was possibly gonna go for a drive after this to see if I felt any type of difference, but it's pouring, and there's no signs of stopping. The Zobber's looking good though. Actually, they're kind of covered in dirt from stuff splashed up from here. We'll have to rinse those back off. All right, let's go ahead and bend our next one. so we can make it fit properly. Side number 2 has been nice and fitted. You can see how it's all smooth and there's no more gap between the bracket and the strut tire. Go ahead and drill my holes and then we can go ahead and mount our bar. So I kind of loosely set the bar in place on both the mounts there, just to do a quick little mock up to make sure everything is nice and even, which it looks to be. So we're good to go. Now I can go ahead and drill that side in. There she is. Everything is nice and tight. Good to go. Let me clean up all this stuff and we'll get a final look at it. All right, boys, our rear strut brace is in. I tried to mount it as high as I possibly could, so hopefully it's in the correct spot and actually provide some sort of bracing. I did a great job cutting the carpet on this side, and on this side I messed up a little bit, mainly because I took the measurements and just went at it. So that's what you get. One side turned out great, one side's a little bit meh, but you'll never see it, so it is what it is. Also, I found this flyer here from a Clean Culture event back in 2018 under my back seat. Look at that. This is the year I went down to South Florida with Lord Lifestyle and my car was covered. Like, I'm telling you, the front of my car was absolutely destroyed with love bugs. I'm gonna try and find a clip and insert it right here, but like, my car was destroyed from love bugs. That's one thing that's nice about Germany. There's no love bugs. But look at the front of my car. Like, here's the windshield, like, absolutely destroyed. Look at the front of this car. Oh my God, it's so bad. How am I gonna get this off? Like, it's destroyed. It's absolute trash. Why did I wash my car yesterday to do this? Ah! All right, we are done for today. I'm actually gonna run this video until tomorrow because this didn't take very long, and tomorrow we're installing our new tires on the ATS wheels. I will see you guys in the morning. Now this is what I'm talking about. So much better than yesterday's cold and rainy garbage. This is nice. So, gonna pull the wagon out real quick and get the ATS wheels and the NS2s all loaded up. I also think the wagon's pretty low on gas, so we're gonna need to get fuel. Let's see where she's at. I'm pretty sure it's on E, I think. Let's see if it comes on. Yep, there it is. Okay. I'm so excited to get these NS-2R's all mounted up. They are gonna be sick. Also, there's a lot of wheels and tires up here. Porsche wheels, Powertex, the NS-2R's. Those are 19s, 14s, 15s, Tony's GLI wheels, my Ford Explorer wheels, and then more 14s. I don't know, it's a mess. This is why I love having a wagon. Everything fits in a wagon. Full set of tools, full set of ATS wheels, all the NS-2R's, and we have one Zarba. Now, this is not the one that we fixed. The one we fixed is the back right one, and it's doing just fine. This one has a slow leak, so I'm gonna pull the tire off and just rebeat it, and I'll check my valve stem and hopefully get that fixed. The back of the wagon looks awesome. We have race car tires, stretch tires, and then some normal tires. Yo, absolutely no lie, just made it on the base and I ran out of gas. I have never ran out of gas in my entire life, and I'm almost to the gas station. Oh no. On the right side though, I'm not on the Autobahn. If you're running gas on the Autobahn, it's a ticket. So there's that. Now I have to figure out how to get gas. Well, this sucks. I'm actually really surprised the car actually ran out of fuel because the gas light had just come on when I got home yesterday, and I only live 4 miles from base. So for the car to actually like run out of fuel is that's interesting. Oh, we've got a good Samaritan. All right, quick update. This super nice guy brought me to the gas station, but unfortunately there's no gas cans here at the gas station. So we're trying to run around and ask like different little shops around here if anyone has gas cans so I can get gas for my car that's sitting at the gate right now. What an ordeal. What gas station doesn't have gas cans? My luck. Update, we have the fuel, thank goodness. I went to the back of the gas station and I was like, yo, somebody here at a gas station has to have a gas can somewhere. So the guy went into the little storage unit and found me one so I can borrow it. So we got some fuel. My man Jonathan here, whew. I have never seen my car had a light come on and then run out of gas that fast ever. Normally I thought it was like what, 20, 30 miles when the light comes on. This thing died. The light came on when I got home yesterday and I didn't make it 4 miles and out. So I don't know what happened, but best believe I'll never let it go that low ever again. Okay, fuel has been added. Make sure she still starts. It should be fine. Gas light's some, but enough. It should be enough. What a super nice guy for helping me out. I tried to contact everyone else, but everyone else doesn't work and nothing they can do. So, oh man, I will never let this car get that low ever again. I don't know why. I've never seen, like, I don't know, whatever. But we're moving again. Gas light's still on, but we just made it to the gas station, no problem. Fill this car up and finally go to the junkyard, I guess. And we made it. Never again. Never ever again. Okay, the car is filled up. We are good to go. Also got myself a good little Monster and some pizza because I deserve it. Not how I want to start out my day, but it all worked out. Now let's go do some tire stuff. All right, boys, we are here. Let's do some tire swapping. I cannot wait to see the NS-2R's on the ATS wheels. A little better side by side than before, but these things are so meaty. I'm so excited. All right, boys, let's get to work. There we are, boys. Got our first one done. Looking nice and meaty. Whoa. Look at that. So right now they're at about 45 PSI just for driving to the track. Once we do the ring, I'll actually lower the PSI down. But for right now, woo, so nice. All right, both our fronts are done. These things look so mean compared to these ones. So 185/55 versus a 205/50. These things are sick. I can't wait to try them out. Bam! Meaty boys, ready to go. And I mounted them all the proper way with all the directions, so that's good. Last one to do, pull the tire. Well, not pull the tire off, but just debeat it and then rebeat it. Hopefully that fixes our slow leak issue. You know that meme where it says meaty or stretched? Well, I am both of those people in one. Meaty setup, stretch setup, and I love both. Bam! Loaded up, ready to go. Our Zobber has been rebeated, so hopefully there's no more leaking issue. I didn't see any bubbles come from anywhere, but I put a new valve seal in there and rebeated the tire, so hopefully that's good to go. And then we've got our meaty boys. I can't wait to try these out. Super excited. All right, wheels and tires are all done and good to go. And I was about to go home, and then Casey texted me, wants to go to the store real fast and get a whole bunch of groceries. So we're gonna see how much we can fit in this car today. Last time I drove this way, boys, my car died right there, but not again. Never again. All right, it is time to fill the wagon to the absolute brim here. Well, gosh dang, boys, we fit all of it in just the front seat. I thought for sure I was have to use like some of the back space, but it all fit right here. I can put even more stuff in this car. I got room back here. I could stack stuff like down in the tires, some up there, some space in the back. Shoot, everything fits in a wagon. Let's go. All right, boys, let's go home. Also, there's a gorgeous, look at this thing, R33. Ooh, boy, I think it's beautiful. I love it. We are home and the wagon has been cleaned out. All the space is back like nothing ever happened. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the Zobber back on Miley, and then probably later this week or next week we'll start doing some testing on the new setup here. All right, so as we get our Zobber here put back on Miley, probably next week we'll go through and test out the ATS wheels with the new NS-2R's. I've been talking to a gentleman by the name of Robert Mitchell. If you guys go in nurburgring stuff and like Misha's videos or anything from Apex, they're the guys who run the ring taxis, the GT3 RSs, all those crazy cars. But his name's Robert Mitchell. He has a lot of really good videos on his YouTube channel about tire compound, what tires are good to use, tire pressure, all that kind of stuff, how to drive the track. And I've been talking to him back and forth. Really nice guy. So next time we go to the nurburgring, probably gonna stop by Apex and meet him and probably Misha as well. And then maybe do a ride along with their cars and ring taxis. But he's been helping me. I've been telling him about my car, and he's been giving me some pointers for like tire pressures for the NS-2R's and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully next time we go back, we can meet him and Misha and then learn a whole bunch from them. I mean, he's done thousands of laps. I mean, he does videos almost every other day of him driving his McLaren or his Ferrari or his Toyota 86 and just doing talking videos and running the track like it's nothing. So definitely a very, very knowledgeable person, and I'm glad I got in contact with him. So next time we go back, we'll have a nice little trip to Apex, which should be exciting. And then maybe I can get him to ride along with me in the car, and he can kind of guide me through the track. I mean, I've been watching tons of videos for different lines and stuff, but to have someone like an onboard instructor with me to tell me like flat out here, stay to the right, cut in here would be awesome. So hopefully that works out. But either way, we'll get to meet them next time we go to the nurburgring, which is really exciting. And if you haven't checked out Robert's channel or Misha's channel, definitely check it out. He has so many good videos, like very, very like cool tech videos talking about like tire compound, tire pressure, like a lot of really cool stuff. So definitely check it out. And I also think he's from my area as well, which is pretty cool. Super small world. All right, get my torque bar out and torque these down, and then we are done with the Zodiac for now. And hopefully my leak is gone. That'll be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. One final question: if you are running a sway bar, like an upgraded sway bar on your Mark III, what thickness are you running? They offer 22 and 25 for the front, and then 25 and 28 for the rear of the car. So I have the factory, I think 17 millimeter in the front and nothing in the rear right now. So if you're running one on your car, let me know what size you recommend I go with. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget to be thankful. So they will see you guys next time. Peace.